Hello! We are now back, and I'm very excited for this. We are going to be playing some Wits and Wagers Vegas with an unbelievably brilliant cast of people. We have Mick and Starla of Our Family Plays Games. Hello!
Yeah!
No, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Do it.
I'm
do
Starla.
It. I'm Mick.
And we are
Our Family Plays Games. Boom! Yeah!
And I, they've probably got an advantage in a quiz game having two people, but I don't care. They can win it for all it doesn't matter.
Hey, that's how we do things. That's how we do it.
We have Emma Larkins, board game designer of Abandon All Artichokes, amongst other things.
I don't know what I'm doing. Hello.
Nobody does. It's the human condition. And we have Amari Akil of Board Game Brothers, creator of Rap Gods, and you have another game, or is it what's coming out? I heard you had a Kickstarter coming up next week.
Yeah, it's Hoop Gods. It is, a second game. It is not a sequel or an expansion, but yeah.
No, I was sure. I was like something to do with basketball, but I've been very sure of things this weekend and then wrong. We're going to have a series of questions, and with each of the questions, you're all going to come up with the answer, which is going to be a number, right? The answer is always going to be a number. You're going to write it down on a piece of paper in front of you, and then, after everyone's decided, we're all going to be completely honest, and I'm just going to say to you all, one by one, to tell me your numbers. I'm going to write the numbers down on these little cards, which are going to get put down on the board, and then, at that point, Quinn's has got sticky already, it's because I covered them in tape. You're going to be able to bid tokens, which are these little poker chips I've got yesterday from Hundreds of Horses. In the first round, these are worth 100 each. On the first round, you're only going to be able to place 2 of them, but you can place them however you wish. And I'll just do that for you. I will be your butler for the evening, ladies and gents. And after that, though, you're going to have your own money, and you're going to be able to bid as much as you want or as little as you want on all sorts of these things. And you can see that these are going to be put out in the order from high to low. So this is a mock question. Yep. How many legs does Matt Lees have? And this is the answers that we've got. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put them in order. So Quinn thinks I've got 1 leg. Amari thinks I've got 2. And then Mick and Starla think I've got 4. Emma thinks I have 67.
Nice.
Nice. That's right.
Now, I hope I have placed these correctly, because I'm just going to let you in on a secret here. I have never played this game before in my life. I received this in the post from Amazon today, which I'm glad about because it might not have come today. And also I didn't realise when I bought this on Amazon that it didn't include the base game. So all I've really got is this very large mat. And
that's the new, that's not the base game.
It's the expansion.
It's the new edition, right? Oh, it's an expansion?
It's not. This is an expansion. You made the same mistake that I did, Quint, and that's fine. Because I've worked out a way of getting around this. It just means I've had to use custom poker chips, and it means I've had to use a few other custom components, and also it means I'm not 100% sure about how the game works because I've only got the manual for the expansion.
Okay.
So, we're doing good.
Will correct us.
Exactly. Exactly. But it's a very simple game, I think. Anyway, it's going to go from low to high.
It's simple.
Good. And then you're going to tell me where you want to bid. And the first round, you're going to have to bid 2 chips. So, for example, and I've got matching things. So, Mick and Starla, you would have your red chips. And you might say, hey, I think Amari's dead on with 2 legs. I think he's got 2 legs. But you might not be 100% sure. And you might go, but maybe Quinn's is right. Maybe Matt's only got 1 leg. I mean, who knows? Who really knows? You're all going to do that. And then we're going to find out who was right. Whoever was right is going to get some bonus money based on the round of the game. So you get 100, 200, 300, 400, and so on until the end of the 7th round, where you're going to get 700 just for getting the answer right. But then the correct answer, anyone who bidded on the correct person and the correct answer, is going to get the odds of that position. So the things at the end are all going to be a bit riskier. However, there's another fun rule here, which means you can, at the very start, before anyone has revealed any of their answers, you can say, you know what? I think Mick and Starla are going to get this one right. I think they're going to win this one. And you can choose to place one of your tokens on the 10-1 slot. And you can only do that before anyone's written anything else. But if you're convinced that somebody who's playing is going to nail the question that's just been asked, you let me know, and I will put a token over here, and you get 10-1 odds on them.
Okay.
Ooh.
But on the other hand,
Okay.
it's not very likely it's going to happen. The final thing we have, as with the real casino, you can put it on red, you could put it on black, which means you could be like, you know what, I don't know, but I think, our family plays games, or Emma are going to get it right, or I think it's more likely that Matt has either 1 or 2 legs. I would know where my money would be in this situation. However, maybe Emma knows something that we don't know. Now, the only other
Vegas,
thing,
baby.
it is Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas with 67 legs. Okay.
It can get out a little bit. It can get out.
So, the only other thing about this is because I don't have the base game of Wits and Wagers, which has all of the poker chips that are worth 100. I have got some poker chips, but I'm not sure if I've got enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep using the coloured ones, and Quinn's very kindly is going to be the banker for the game. So what you're going to have to do is at any point, if you want to know how much money you have, you just say, "Please, Quinns, Mr. Banker, how much money have I got?" All right. Okay. Are you ready? Question
Yes.
number 1.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Question number 1. How many different games were released for the 80s Nintendo Entertainment System? So the NES, the NES. How many games were released for the Nintendo Entertainment System? And remember, the winning score.
Completely?
This is important, actually. The winning score is closest to without going over. So going hard.
That's huge.
Yes, so I should have mentioned that earlier, and I'm glad I mentioned it now.
What about when you say, okay,
And this is the total number of games
what about
ever released.
what about localized games?
You got it?
No. Once you've written it down, I'm just going to write it down to lock it in so you can't change your mind, and then we're all going to be honest with each other, and you can just tell me, because otherwise it's going to be a nightmare trying to work it out.
Okay.
I don't know if I should or shouldn't look at chat. I feel like it's misleading, but also.
I mean, I think that's bad. I think that's bad.
I'm not
but
looking. I'm not looking. Okay.
Okay,
You can live your own life.
All right, we're ready.
We're ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Quinns, what do you reckon?
We can all lift up at the same time, right? I got 5 hundo.
Okay, perfect. Emma? 67.
7.
Okay. I can't.
At
it's-
381.
381. Yeah, I can't see the things you're holding them up, but you can hold them up.
7:15.
Oh, yes.
7:15.
7:15.
You can hold them up for
Below
people at
them, okay.
home. It's just you're going to need to say it out loud for me because everyone's tiny on a little screen. Okay,
Gotcha.
so
7:15.
Down.
we got it.
7:15.
We got it. I think 7:15.
I don't like how the rest of you went so
7:15.
specific. Like, what do you know?
We have him, a Nintendo kid.
There's 3 of you. I was fine with 2, but 3.
That's what I said.
Secret hidden contender. Okay.
The boy
okay,
has
okay.
all Nintendo. He's nothing but Nintendo.
So if he's round, we'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I will say anything between 67 and 381. That's a very large.
It's huge.
Although I guess
yeah.
we'd have to
I
do
know.
381. No,
So, Mick and
we
Starla.
can't go over. Yeah.
Mick and Starla, you have 2 tokens worth 200 dollars collectively. We are playing for real money tonight, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's fine, yeah.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I
Take it
mentioned
out of
that.
my check.
Oh,
And we know
dear.
where all of y'all live, so why not?
Yeah, fair enough.
Take
well,
it out of
if
my
anyone,
check. That big check he's sending us.
I got CCTV, all right? I got CCTV, so watch yourself, okay? So, where do you want to place your bets?
We don't have
Put
to
one-
bet, right?
Put one on ours. Put one on ours.
Yes.
And put the other one on 3-1.
Red.
Okay.
It's red. Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
Okay.
So, yeah, if it hasn't been mentioned, Mick and Starlet, you are red. Quinn's is yellow. Amari is blue. And Emma, you are green, which also matches the colours of your little windows around your names. Because I am
Clever.
basically an 11-year-old. Anyway, Right, Quinns, where do you want to go?
Do I have to bet? Can I just sit on that $200?
I actually don't know. Does anyone know the rules of this game?
I think
You have to play
You
the
have to
game.
bet.
Yeah, let's
Okay, you
play
have
it.
to bet. You have to bet. Okay, I'm gonna
Let's
bet.
play it.
I'm gonna wait. That 2-to-1 space in the middle isn't being used, right? Okay, in which case
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think so, no.
Okay, I'm gonna put. Oh, sugar! I hate this. I'm gonna put one on. One on black, and one on Amari.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, hedging your bets
Confidence.
there. I see.
Okay.
I see.
Amari, you're
Yeah,
up.
you can tell I'm real brave. My first question was.
In chat, it's a
Vegas
bet.
don't want you. Vegas do not want you. Mm-mm.
We need a monster.
Amari, where do you want to go?
I mean, I'm gonna put one on myself. I feel like if
Confidence.
Quinn trusts me, I should at least trust myself.
Oh yeah, we can bet on ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me throw one on Mick and Starla.
Okay, you're gonna go
I
high.
think that's a good. But
Come on with it. Come on with it.
I think yeah. Anyway, I think that's where my bed would be. My bed. This is a family show. All right, Emma. What do you want?
Okay. I'm going to copy Mick and Starla. They're I believe in Mick and Starla.
Okay.
One on Quinns and one on them. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Love it.
Interesting. Exciting.
just before we reveal, if it's higher than 715, we're all wrong, right? Because you said without going over.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
No, then we're all right. Whoever
then we're
is
all
at
right. Yeah,
715
whoever's
is
at
right.
715.
I thought it had to be without going higher than. The closest without going higher.
Yeah, so if it's like 1,000, then 715 is below that, so we would all get it.
We'd all lose.
Yeah,
We'd all
no.
Get it?
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
chat will definitely. Over 715 is all
Chat
lose.
says 715 wins.
Yeah, I'll
Price
chat.
is right rules.
Chat cannot decide. Okay. 715 would win. Okay, so we can go.
Okay, now,
Okay.
full disclosure, we're getting this number from a 15-year-old.
A 15-year-old.
It's full disclosure.
Listen.
Full disclosure.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's
If it's-
see.
I'm like
Let's
a
see what the
granddad.
answer is.
Without going over, sorry, I had trouble. So if it's lower
There.
than 67, we all lose. Gotcha. Great.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I should have bet on Mick.
I mean,
Thanks,
if it's-
chat.
If it's exactly 67, everyone loses because no one chose 67. So.
Okay. All right. So the answer is. Are you ready for this? Drum roll.
Yeah.
I've got to press. Oh God. I'm using an unofficial version of Wits and Wagers on the internet to get the questions because I don't have any. The answer is 714 games.
No.
Yeah.
No, seriously?
Yeah.
What?
714.
What?
I'm not making it up.
I mean, go Grant.
Man.
But everyone on 715 lost.
Oh.
He was so close, though. He was so close.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Wow.
It says Wario's Woods was the final NES release in North
Oh, my
America in
goodness.
1994.
Oh, man.
Okay, you're
714.
grounded.
You're grounded.
Grounded. Go away.
Well, give me your phone. Give me your phone.
We're grounding.
Give me your phone.
All right.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that is
Okay.
3-1, which means I believe Mick and Starla make 300, but lose 1, so they make 200.
Okay.
Quinns, you did you bet on yourself? No, you didn't. Quinns,
No,
you
but
just win $100, so you've
Wait,
got
what?
$100.
We don't get points for just getting the questions right as well
You
as the
do.
bets.
You got $100. You got $100. You got $100 for that. Well done.
What did we win?
We got 200
Okay, we'll go with that.
because we got the 3-1.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah. So
Wait.
you get 100 for getting it right, Quinns. Unfortunately, oh no, you get black 1-1. So you get 100 for getting it right, and you get 100 for betting black. So
Okay,
Is that
but I think
how this
actually, I
works?
think Mick and Starla get 300, not 200.
I
because
can't
it's
do
3 to
this.
1.
So you've got to work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mick and Starla get 300. I think we're
Yeah.
got
Okay, 300. Yay.
for betting on me. They're actually winning.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Quinns gets 200 for the 1-to-1. So, and you get your bet back. Okay, cool. You always keep the first 2 chips. Okay, you always keep the first 2. So those 2. Oh, look. I mean, this is. Yeah. Horace5 in the chat says maybe somebody who hasn't had to run tech for 3 days should do the maths. And I think that's a good idea. I don't know why I decided to host a game that involves statistics and maths when I cannot do either of those things.
I can do this if someone just tells me the rules.
Well, the rules of gambling.
I mean, like, okay.
Because I don't know them either. I'm not sassing you here. I don't understand gambling odds either.
Okay, look, Mick and Star. So those chips that we have, they're $100 like flat, right? Okay, so Mick and Starlight are actually on $100 for the chip and then $300 for the prize. Okay, I get $100 for answering the question, and then I get $100 for the black chip, and then another $100 payback, so $200, and then everything else is lost, right? Because the only
I bet on Quinn's.
Wait, there's only one green chip.
Yeah, we got 300 plus ours back, so it's 400. Yeah,
green is Emma.
Green is
I tried to do color matching.
Oh, but so did Mick and Starla not bet on me?
They did.
Yeah, we already took those chips off.
I took those chips off, which I will not do next time. I apologize.
Great. So, okay, Mick and Starla are on 400. Emma on 400. I'm on 300, and Amari is on a very exciting number that is 0.
That's the right number. Yes.
They get back their chips. So there we go.
Okay.
All right. Next time will be better. Brilliant. I believe it.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. And remember, at any point, you can go mad and go for the 10th one if you're just sure that you think somebody's going to know it. In The Simpsons, how many different jobs did Homer have in the first 400 episodes?
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
I mean,
that's a good one.
Jobs.
How many different jobs do you have in the first 400 episodes?
Okay.
We got it.
I think I got it.
We got it.
I have no idea.
This is I love the question though. Starla, when you say we got it,
Wait.
like
We got it.
We got it.
you got it. It's just in the Matt, can I put my chip on Mick and Starla, please?
Oh, no. Hang on.
No, we ain't saying all that now. We're not saying that we got it like
Oh, you
that.
know what? I like the confidence. I would like to put my chip for this round on Mick and Starla, or one of them.
Okay,
at least. Not
you're
both,
yellow.
okay.
Okay, that is going to be on red. I've just
What, on
realised...
the 10 to 1?
Yeah, chat's clocked what I've done.
Wow.
I accidentally used my Sharpie instead of the...
Oh no.
It's fine, because I saw a video. I can't remember who it was. It was somebody doing board game content, and they were like, hey, if you're not a board gamer, then you won't know this cool trick about how to get rid of permanent marker. And it's like, if you rub over a permanent
dry erase
marker...
on it.
Yeah. So I can't remember who it was on Twitter or whatever who I learned that from. It really works, yeah.
And it works.
We're seeing a live demonstration.
That's
This is great.
crazy.
Which is great. Otherwise,
You learn
and
something new
hey,
every
We
day.
learn something every day.
Every day.
Yeah,
And you know
you see,
what?
chat, you've learned something today.
and you know what? For
I mean,
today,
ideally in a trivia game, we'd all be learning something, but I mean, this is like the most useful thing.
for today only, I am selling 100 of these pens for just $9.99. That's right. It's a hot deal. Look at that. It just comes off. That's incredible, isn't it?
That's really cool. Yeah.
But that's not all. If you buy 100 of these pens, we'll give you 100 pens absolutely free. It's the Pen Buster pen. Oh, my branding is bad.
You're giving me too much time to think about one of
I
these
know.
10 to 1 bets.
You've got to write it down
tempting.
now. You're already... All right, yeah, okay, fair.
I don't need to think.
Oh, I've messed this up, haven't I?
I got
What
this.
happens if multiple people pick the same number?
Oh, that's a good
by any
question.
chance?
Yeah.
That can happen.
They would have to be on the same odds, right?
Yes.
That's my
It's
guess.
in, it's in the
Okay.
rule book.
Yeah.
It's in the rule.
It's in the rule book.
Yeah, you can have more than one person on the same odds. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Well, Mick and Starla, thank you so much for politely sitting there quietly, having played this before while we get the rules wrong.
Oh, shit. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Right. I'm just going to put the Sharpie like really far away. Okay.
Okay.
we're good to keep going. Nothing's gone wrong on this show yet, so let's just keep it that way.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
You're doing great.
Do you want to answer this?
Yes. Quins, what's your number?
My number
right, I got the rule.
That's the 35. 35. 35.
35?
35.
Okay. 35, never been kissed. Amari, what's your number?
Number 1. 1.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
One.
no.
I like that.
That's.
One
I
and a
was
half.
thinking that.
I think that's okay. Emma.
I really appreciate you working so hard to erase my number. So I'm just gonna.
That's our new number for
67.
67.
Okay. See, what happened is I was thinking 50, and I'm like, that's close enough to 67. I'm just gonna go all the way.
Hey, just
Should
Roll
I
with it.
should I just get
Roll with
the marker? Should I get the permanent marker out again? Like
No.
Okay. And Mick and Starla, what you got?
we're going with 1.
One
Oh,
job.
shoot. Okay. Well.
Okay.
You
Now
see, it feels like a trick question.
Now I don't really understand how this works now in terms of the order of how these work.
They both
Whether-
go on the same
They go on
track.
the same one. They go on the same
They
one.
share the track.
I love
Yes.
having you two here.
Cool.
Can you be here for all of my game nights?
He's reading the rules
I got
right
the
now.
rules.
He's got the
I
book.
know, and I'm loving it.
Oh,
Honestly.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that how it works? I don't know how this works. Does it go in the middle? Oh, there's a middle
Yeah.
one now.
Yeah.
Of course, there's a middle
Yeah.
one now.
Oh, because there's only
Oh,
3
okay.
options. Yeah.
I don't
that
know
makes
if
That
sense.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if we
Yeah.
play with this, but there's also the smaller than the smallest guess option, which is 6 to 1. I don't know if that's an option that people can use, but obviously in this case, it's pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Oh, I tell you what, that 10 to 1 bet is looking pretty good right now.
Oh no. Oh, well, we can still do
What?
with a 10 to 1, right?
You have to do the
No,
10 to
you have
1
to do it.
before.
Oh, before. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay. I thought that you
Alright.
were just doing that before.
No,
Quince.
as a bit? No. Yes.
What are you gonna spend your second?
We only have. Do we only have? We should only have 2 chips.
Actually, if you've got money,
No, we have all the money.
you could do what you like.
Okay.
Okay, can we bet with our money that we earned?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the chips for that, Matt? How are you gonna? if we
Yeah,
start
I got
betting with
chips. What
money?
do you want? What do you want?
Okay, can I bet all 300 of my money plus the 200 chips from this round all on Mick and Starla and also Amari?
Well, no, you can't because you've already put one of your chips down there. so
Oh,
you
okay,
can only have
great.
4.
So
Okay,
that's-
300 plus my 1 chip, please. Thank you.
On Mick and Starla, you're going all in.
And Amari, but yeah.
Wow. Okay. Emma, what would you like to do?
You see, okay, now I need to know, what is the definition of job? Is it a full-time paid position? Is it?
I mean, I guess it's a
God.
job. I don't know.
Okay.
Is this a job? Is this a job? I mean,
I just.
It's a great question.
Yeah, is this a job? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna buck the trend. I'm gonna go on Quins with both mine.
both of them on Quins.
Yeah.
A, B, Q. Okay. And you
ABQ.
don't have any. Okay, right. Mick and Starla, what's it going to be?
Well,
does
we
it mean?
have 400. We're going to go ahead and put 300 on our answer with Omari.
Okay.
We'll hold on to 100.
All right. You got it.
And then they have 2 free chips for this round as well.
I don't.
Oh, that was
know.
those
yeah.
3 chips were just for the first round?
I think you keep getting them back, but isn't that just so you can't not have any money?
Right.
Yeah. Well, you always get to use your 2 chips
Yes.
Oh, okay.
that you have. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great. So are you using both your chips and spending 100 then? That makes sense.
You want Mick and Sally, you want to spend 300 of your 400, and then also you got 2 chips left over. So where are they going?
Oh, okay.
You can
Let's
put them-
let it all ride.
Let it all ride. Hold up. Let it ride.
Whoa.
All right.
Whew.
All right. We're stacking. We're stacking.
Okay.
Okay. And then finally, Amari. What's it going to be?
Oh. I'm gonna put 1 on myself again.
Okay.
And oh, I really want to bet on Emma. I just want 67 to be successful.
One of these days.
But
It's gonna
maybe
be
not
right.
for
It's
this
gonna
one.
be so funny. Okay, sorry.
All right, put the other one on me too. I'll just go all in.
All right. Okay.
I am going to be so vindicated here.
So, the number of jobs that Homer Simpson has had in the first 400 episodes of The Simpsons is 188.
No!
What? Great job! What? You got the nuclear plant. What are you doing?
What?
Don't give another job.
So wrong. So wrong.
Whoa. Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
I
was
don't
right.
know.
Wait.
You were right, Emma.
That's
Do
what
I
it's
get
telling me.
something for being right in the answer thing?
Yeah, you do. You get 200
I do.
this round because it's round 2 of the game, so you get 200.
I got 67 was right. Oh my gosh.
I
I'm
thought
so
he worked
excited.
for the nuclear plant, just like Fred Flintstone.
What?
I mean, I know that like
doing?
Mr. Plow, obviously, Mr. Plow. Come
I
on,
don't know.
but I don't even know about this.
That's why Marge didn't like him. That's why Marge didn't like him too much.
Couldn't keep a job.
What's his white name?
Marge.
Marge
Okay.
didn't like him. See, he had too many jobs. Couldn't hold down no job.
So that shows we don't watch The Simpsons. So,
Okay,
Marge
so,
couldn't hold down a job.
so the only points this round were Emma's for getting her own question right, which is $100, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And
And,
Emma, you didn't use
for
any of the
this
money
round,
you
right?
won last round.
I what?
You didn't
No.
use any of the
we
actual
have
cash you
$100.
made
We
last
lost
round.
3.
Yeah, I didn't. Accidentally. I was going to.
So the scores currently are Emma's in the lead with $500, Mick and Starla have $100, and then me and Amari have nothing.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We love to see it.
Oh,
We
wait,
love
wait.
to see it.
Someone in chat is saying that I get 200.
Oh, for getting
you
it
do.
right? Okay.
Yeah, you do. 200.
Oh,
for
okay.
getting it.
Second round, yeah.
You're on
Because
600.
the third round, you're going to get 300 if you get it right.
Oh, of course.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't know
Increments.
what's happening here. I did not
Increments.
expect
Get
it.
one of these
I'm
questions
not prepared.
right.
I know, right? That's what people keep telling me.
Wow.
Okay.
In chat. Dancing
Okay.
Homer, NASA astronaut. He's in the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines,
Oh
and the
my
Coast Guard.
He was in all 4
What?
branches of the military.
Oh my Lord.
What did he say for the nuclear plant?
I know he's still working for the nuclear plant.
Oh, okay. So extra jobs. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Got it.
We're learning a lot.
The actual shock in your voice there. Oh my God. How many jobs? This is crazy.
Too many jobs.
All right.
2 minutes.
Question
Okay.
number 3. What % of the world population lives in Africa?
Hmm.
Questions.
I'm gonna go 10 to 1 on Emma. Emma's smart. She's
Oh,
gonna
no,
figure
no.
this out.
All right. Okay. Done.
I'm
Oh gosh, that's a lot of pressure.
Well, you know, you've got the capacity to do it, so why not?
So we got a lot of deaths.
Like they're only you get 2 bids every round for free. You might as well go big or go home every now and then.
I'll go 16%.
I'm halfway counting on her picking 67% and that being right.
Matt, can I go 10 to 1 odds on myself?
Yeah.
Yes, you
can.
can.
That's a very Quinn's thing to
uh-oh.
do. That's a very Quinn's thing to do. Let's do it.
Radical overconfidence. I gotta get back in the game.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good idea.
Okay, I also want to go 10 to 1 on Quince.
Okay.
I believe in that confidence. I don't know if it's an order of operations.
You don't put money on us?
Definitely.
I know that this is a cutthroat competition. You want it. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And we're ready.
We're ready. We're cool. We cool.
Yeah, we got this.
We got it. We got it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's have what's it called? Let's have your bets, as they say. I was trying to find the words. I was like, it's just bets, not bets. Answers. Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing quite well for day 3, I think. Right.
You certainly are.
I'm
Matt.
impressed.
So let's. If everyone's written down an answer, if you could just let me know, Quinns, what is your answer?
I am going with 8%.
8%. Okay. Emma, what would you like?
I apologize. I got to shake it up. I'm going for 15%.
Okay.
No more 67s for now. Someone in chat said 15 though, so I feel confident about that.
I feel like you kind of, people have Amari, they're bidding on you. I feel like you've sold your services under a false pretense now. I think he thought he knew what he was getting, and now it's like, what? That's not 67. All right, Amari, what do you think?
29 for me.
Okay.
29. Okay.
Mm.
Mick and Starla?
12%.
12%. This is really interesting. I actually I have no idea. But I am a very ignorant man, so you know what are you going to do? Okay. So here's the spread. Here's the spread. Now, do you feel confident you can start making some bids now?
Yeah.
Okay. Mick and Starla, what do you want to do?
Well, we're going to put the 100 on our 12.
That's all we got. 100 on our 12. That's it.
Uh-huh.
And
Well, no, you get 2 for free.
right?
You get 2 for free.
Okay, we're going to put that in black.
Okay. Okay. And you're going to hold on to your 100 you got in the bank, yeah?
No, we want to put the 100
Yes.
on the 12.
Uh-huh. Yep. And then you got 2, because you get 2 free tokens every
Yeah,
round.
they want to put the $100 they have
Two on
on the
black.
12 as well.
And
we'll
put
put
both
on
on
the
black.
black. Yeah.
Got it.
Yes.
Done. Done.
Let's
All
do
right.
that. Why not?
Okay. And you have 1 free token left, Quince. What do you want to do with it?
Can I? I'm going to put it on myself. No, I'm going to put it on red. Red, please.
Okay. Put it on red.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
if everyone could not
I'm
link their
gonna
monitor
put
for
my
the next
last
5
one
minutes
on
just to
red.
be safe. Okay. You're going to put yours on red, Amari.
My last one, yeah.
Okay, perfect. And your last one, Emma?
I am going to put that, but I have extra I could bid, right?
You do. You can do
Yeah,
it.
you have.
I can bid my
600
winnings.
You have
600.
600. 600.
All right. I'm going to play it safe. I'm just going to put my last one on to Mick and Starla.
Okay.
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 Here we go.
Okay.
So
All
Emma,
right.
you haven't spent any actual cash, but Mick and Starla, you have spent the $100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Is everybody ready for the bombshells?
We're ready.
There's only 4 percentiles in which I win this. This isn't good.
Ugh.
Okay. The percentage of the world population that lives in Africa is 17%.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Which
we're good.
means, once again, yes, right?
Emma.
Emma.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to follow Emma.
I swear,
Which
I'm not
means
good at
Emma
that's
wins
what
300 and Amari wins 1,000.
Oh.
He did
It
10 to
wasn't-
1.
We're 10 to 1.
Amari, it was not 67. If you were thinking 67, that's what you were expecting.
How was that?
I don't know.
Oh, and then there's
Amazing.
black as well, right?
Oh,
So-
sorry, there is a black. There's 2
Okay.
on black, 1 to 1.
So Mick and Stella get another $200. Okay. So
Okay.
the scores at the end of that are Mick and Stella have 200. I have 0. Nice. Emma has 900, and Amari has 1,000.
Pulled it.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's it. You can't take it home. You can't take it home. You literally can't. It's not real. None of this is real. Okay.
Oh, I overthought that way too much.
All right.
Did you have a mini rails moment?
We need a 10 to 1 answer. We need a 10 to 1 answer.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. How
Okay.
many novels were published by Stephen King
Oh,
by January 2020? So basically, at the start of this year in January, how many novels have been published by Stephen King?
Stephen
Total.
King.
And I mean, I guess it means how many Stephen King novels have been published. I'm being pedantic there, but you get what I mean. All right.
Okay. Give me a pen.
Matt, can I put both of my free chips on 10 to 1 myself?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
I gotta get back in this game, you guys.
ABQ. Right.
ABQ.
I'm not doing 10 to 1. Mm-mm.
I want to do 1 10 to 1 on Quinn's. I just
No,
like
let's
this.
we're going to do 10 to 1. We're going to do 10 to 1
On who?
on us.
Oh.
I love that you're like, who else would it be, you idiot? Us.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
If I split 10 to 1s,
Would
then
you-
that's bad, right? That
Would
would
you-
probably be bad.
You like to put one of them or both of them on there? Maybe you could only put one on there. I don't know. Is this cheating? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Chat seems to
Yeah.
imply chat is not
Right.
saying
Yeah, put it on
Put
up.
both on 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
All right. All right. Put it all.
that worked out
on
for
our
Amari
family
last
plays
time.
Games. Yeah, why not? Everyone's going mad for it. Okay, so we have one free chip for Emma to play. Has everybody done the 10 to 1 stuff? And Murray, you're not going to do any 10 to 1s?
80.
You good?
No, I'm
There.
not. I did it once. I'm good.
Had you? Yeah. You've had your fun.
Oh shoot!
Okay.
I wrote my answer down, but I saw something
Okay.
in chat that makes me less confident. But
Well-
that's
Stop
fine.
looking at chat.
I know.
Yeah,
I
that
wrote
is-
it down. I wrote down first.
Okay.
I got no money. I'm panicking. Okay.
All right. So, Emma, what's your answer? What's your answer, Emma?
Oh gosh.
No, put it down already.
This is a
36.
chip.
I've been going with my gut, so I trust my gut.
All right, 36. Amari?
42.
42. That's good, isn't it?
Oh no.
Quins?
I went with 19.
Oh.
Give me a 5.
Okay, and
Give me the 5.
Mick and Starla. What are we looking at?
80.
80.
Wow.
80. Big
Oh.
dollars. All right.
Literally any of these answers could be right.
Yep. I can see lots of people in the chat saying, Quins, no, poor Quins. All right. Who knows
Okay, somebody-
what's going to happen, though? Anyway, no one look at
Somebody
chat.
in
That's
chat-
enough of that. That's enough of that. I'm sorry. I'm breaking my own game. I will not have this.
Okay.
I will not have me doing that. Stop. All right.
I won't
What
say
would you
anything.
like to do? You've got one free bid, Emma.
Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put my free chip on Omari.
Nope, wrong one. Sorry. And you've already done the other one.
Green one. Yeah. Well, I have my bank.
You got money.
Bet my bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do 400 on Omari as well. Extra.
Okay.
Whoa.
400 on Amari.
Omari,
I better
I got
be
one
right.
down here. This is real money now, not fake money.
Wow.
Mad stacks. Mad stacks. Okay. And now, what do we got next? So, Amari, you got 2 free tokens. What do you want to do with them?
Let's put 2 on me, and then do 200 on Quins.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you, Amari. If I
It's all
can
about the sweetness. It ain't all about the sweetness.
A little
we come
flutter.
through this with any dignity, I'll know who to thank.
A little flutter. Okay. And does anybody want to do anything with real money? You could buy me something
No.
nice.
Emma, you bet 400 of your money, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just checking if anyone else wants to because people didn't have any tokens to begin with. Okay.
No, we're gonna hang on.
All right. We're going to move on and I'm going to press the buttons and get an answer.
Okay.
Oh wait, one
Uh-oh.
in chat they were saying you can only put your bank under your starting chips.
Oh, so
I guess
can
you
only-
can't bet on like a bunch of different things.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You can, so you
Okay.
can only
Yeah.
do
Cool.
2 bids basically across the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We haven't broken that, I think. All right. The answer
Okay.
of how many novels have been published by Stephen King, the answer is 63.
Oh Mario! Oh my gosh!
So Amari, once again, doing pretty good. So,
Oh my goodness.
we're going to
At
wipe
least
these
we
off,
were like 200.
and we're going to wipe these off, and we're going to wipe these off.
Jeez.
So,
I'm not playing with you anymore.
I know. I don't
I'm
want.
good
I
myself.
don't want to play this no more. I'm
I'm
done.
playing with you.
This is
No,
brutal.
I'm done. I'm done.
So, Matt, can you show me what chips?
This is hard. This is hard.
so
Yes.
Amari has 2 chips on the 3 to 1, but also gets 400 for being the correct answer.
Okay, so Amari gets 400 plus, and then 3 chips on the 3 to 1. So
No,
that's
2 chips on the
400.
3. 2 chips on 3 to 1.
Okay, so 800 plus
That's
400,
1,000.
right? Yeah. Wait, 800 plus. Because 3 to 1 is plus the original chips you get back, right? So.
I don't
Yeah.
think you re-add the original ones in.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you just add the 3.
Are we sure? But no, but then 1 to 1 doubles what you had, right? So this.
Well, you always get those chip backs no
It's
matter
'cause
what.
you get the
it's
chip
just
back.
adding the 3 extra. Yeah.
Okay, but you're okay. You know what? Just tell me how much money you make. That sounds great.
I think it's 1,000 from
A
I think it's
1,000
1,000,
total.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you're
And
on
then-
a total of 2,000 now.
Sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
And then
Well,
I
I'm
have
gonna lose
5.
the other 2, so it should be 1,800.
You got 1,200, Emma.
Oh, sweet. Is Omari, are you still beating me?
We're not even a factor
We're not
no
even in
more.
the race.
We're not even a
Yeah.
factor no more. We're not even a
I'm
factor.
just a I'm not to you
What?
anymore. I'm not a
That's what
Yeah.
the 10 to 1s are for. Come, you can get
Stephen
that.
King,
Back in
we
the
be
game.
making all them books.
I'm getting absolutely dumpstered. This is amazing.
Okay. Right. Next question. We're on to question number 5. If you get this one right, then you're going to get $500 big dollars just for being right. Imagine that kind of world. How many times has Michael Jordan appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated?
Oh,
How many
geez.
times?
Yeah.
Oh.
How many times has Michael
many
Jordan
times?
appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated?
Oh God, his career, dear Jesus.
Jeez.
Okay.
I can see everyone in the chat. This is a bit of a spoiler because I think there are lots of people in the chat saying
What does the
60,
chat say?
67. 67.
Oh, 67, Emma's number.
I knew that was it. I knew it.
All right.
It feels like the lure of the 10 to 1 bids has faded slightly in there.
Oh, no, sorry. I would still like to go in. I would like to put both of my chips on the 10 to 1 space on Omari.
Okay. Okay.
Quince, why?
Because-
You're making a game about.
Yeah, literally making a game about the sport. So.
Put one of our chips on the 10 to 1. Put one of our chips on 10 to 1.
Okay. On yourself again?
Yes, on ourselves.
We're
10
gonna
to
try
1.
it again.
We're gonna go
Very
for
good.
it.
I'm watching.
Very good. Okay. Okay. I got these real mucky. I got mucky fingers as well, that's why. All right. Okay. Do we have some numbers? Is everybody ready to give me a number?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, Mick and
Ready.
Starla, what do you think it is? What number?
We're going with this number.
50.
That's a nice number.
50.
50. A good number, a clean number.
I like
love
it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Amari, what number?
I'm gonna go with 23. That's
23.
a wild, hopefully good guess.
Okay. And how many times do you think Michael Jordan's appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated Queens?
Oh, that's his number, 23.
Yeah, 23. That's his number.
Very scientific, if you didn't notice.
I actually said 50 as well.
Ooh.
Yay!
Oh.
Okay.
All right, Quinn, join us.
This round is going to be less embarrassing for me now. Because
And
I'm
Yeah.
not
We're going to be right or we'll be wrong. One or
Let's
the
do
other.
it.
50-50.
50.
Hey, 50-50.
Emma, what do you reckon?
I thought really hard about it, about my wealth of background knowledge, and I did just end up going with 67. I give the people what they want.
Almost nice. All right. So,
I'm feeling good about my Omari bet.
23,
Uh-oh.
50-50, 67. All right. I mean,
The
yeah,
answer is
honestly,
450.
Amari's bet is looking quite tasty. Just going to say there's a big gap between these, you know. Right. It's time to do bidding.
Is it on black?
Mick and Starla, you've got one free
Here we
token.
go.
On us. On us.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
And do you want to put any more money underneath that, or are you leaving it as is?
No, we're going to hold on to our little 200.
You're going to leave on that.
That's your nest
good.
egg.
That's
That's
our best
We
thing.
got to go home with something.
You've got children, you know? What are they going to
We
say?
got children. We got to go home with something.
Go with 714 Nintendo games. All right.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
we're still
sorry.
getting a
I'm
spoon for that one. This spoon is up
sorry.
for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, Amari, you have 2 free bids. Where would you like me to put them?
I'll put them on myself. And you could put an extra 300 on there.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm confident.
He sounded
Spicy.
confident there.
He'll lose all his money. Okay. He'll lose all
He
his
sounded
money.
pretty confident.
I hope not.
Getting spicy. Getting spicy.
That is the
Okay.
voice of confidence.
It is.
Okay. And Emma, what are you thinking?
Okay. Shoot. I'm going
That's what
to.
they do.
I'm going to split the difference. I'm going to be real cautious here. I want to put the 2 chips, my 2 free chips in the middle on the 50-50. And then I want to put 200 on Amari.
Okay. That's fine.
I can do that, right?
No, it doesn't make a difference, but yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So, everybody is ready and happy. Now we're going to find out how many front covers has that nice gentleman been on.
I've never been so tense with a score of 0 most of the way through a game.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you that Muhammad Ali is the second sports star with 37 covers on Sports Illustrated. However, the number of times that Michael Jordan has appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated is 50.
Yeah! Yes!
Oh my god!
There you go, Michael! There you go!
Oh my gosh!
That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
That is crazy.
Go!
Back on the board, baby!
All right.
Oh my god!
So,
He's rolling! He's rolling!
Stick with us.
Okay.
You can just tell
Oh.
me your answer every time, and I'll write that down as well.
You have the 10 to 1 on that one.
We're back!
So-
We're back!
so let's
crazy.
start. It is.
That was
I mean,
amazing.
I've never been more thrilled at the prospect of reading out a number. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh boy. All right. So let's start with the small money here and the fact that Quinns, you are going to get $500. Emma, you are going to get 2 to 1, so you're going to get $400.
I think I actually lost on that one between my 2 bets.
You may have done.
No, you
Yeah.
bet 200 on, which is
She
gone. 200
bet
cash
200.
gone, but then you made 200.
Made 400. Yeah, so you made 200.
No.
200 up.
Yeah, so no, because you didn't make 400.
Oh, and I
We
just lost the ones
established
that were on the
last
bet.
round. So that's neutral, right? Because yeah. Wait.
No. Made 400 from the 2 on here. So, but then bid 200. It's definitely
No, because the free bids don't give. We just had this last round. The free bids, whatever. You just tell me
Yeah.
what number to write down.
the,
Well,
up to,
I
it's
lost
definitely up 200.
Lost 200. Yeah, lost 200. Yeah, so I think I'm even. That makes sense.
No,
Okay.
you lost 200, but you made 400 because it's 2
No,
to 1.
you made 200 because the free chips aren't free money. They just give you the benefit of the successful bet.
Well,
Yeah.
but it doubled because you had 2 there, right? So it doubled from 2 to 4. So you got 4 for that winning bet.
Okay, so I made 200.
Yeah,
That's hard.
Yeah. So,
Everyone in the
yeah.
chat,
I'll take it,
is
I'll take
saying
it.
up 200. So
200.
I think
Thank you,
Alright,
chat. You're the
200, yeah.
best. We
That is
need you.
hard.
Chat is the best. Thanks, chat.
Yeah, just
Now-
do the math. Didn't we say that in the beginning? That's a great
yeah,
therapist.
I did try to suggest that, but okay. So this is where we get to the big money. However, Mick and Starter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So first of
Whoa.
all, they got the answer right, which gets them 500 right
Yep.
off the bat. Secondly, they put one of their chips on themselves, which means that is 2 to 1. So that's another 200. More importantly, though, they put themselves on the 10 to 1, which is another 1,000. So that's 1,700. I believe.
Woo!
What? Whoa.
I can do
Was
maths
it
now.
17?
Money.
We're at 17?
Yeah.
Once, yeah.
No, you're on-
1,700.
You're up. Wait, but plus 500 for doing the. Yeah, 1,700 plus the. I've got 200 written down here. So
Yeah.
1,900.
1900, yes.
1,900. Wicked.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. We're going to put our chips in and we're leaving right now. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving.
That's what you do in Vegas.
That's what you do. We're leaving. We're leaving.
Take my money and go home.
I'm
You
sorry,
think
so
I'm
we've,
Let's go. Let's go.
Take the money and run.
Okay.
sorry, so we've locked the doors. And I've got some.
Oh, we can't go nowhere.
I have some.
I guess we'll play.
I have some stern gentlemen here who'd like to talk to you about your legs.
Okay. We'll stay.
I guess we'll play.
We're good.
We
We'll
changed
stay.
our mind.
We're good. We'll
Yeah.
stay.
Are you
Just
having
like
fun now?
Jumanji, you're in it to the end.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna roll in to question number 6.
Okay.
This is a fun one. I don't know why I think this is fun, but I think it's fun. How many countries produce nuclear power?
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Countries.
How many countries produce nuclear power? And yeah.
Russia, Japan. Oh, okay. I'm counting on my fingers. I shouldn't do that. All right. I need to do this. One.
Lots
And if
of
we
people
go
say
over-
67. Lots of
If
people
we
say
go
67.
over, we're bust.
Yes.
So,
I would like to do 10 to 1 on Mick and Starla.
I'm
Alright.
counting on my fingers.
Yeah, you seem to know the names of countries, so I'm thinking that is a good sign. Whew.
Give me a 10 to
Feel
1
good.
on Quinn.
All right. Okay. 10 to
Putting
1
the
on quiz.
pressure on Quinn.
Very good, sir. Very good.
Putting the pressure on.
I like being a
Put the
croupier.
pressure. He doesn't need that pressure.
17. You're 17?
17.
Oh, okay. Got it.
There.
Okay. I'll go.
You gonna put money on ours?
I'm not sure.
Put one on ours. Put 10 to 1.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll go with this number.
Can I put both, Matt? Can I put both of my free chips on myself because it's worked out
10
so well
to
for
1?
me every round? Yeah.
So we have to be exactly right.
Oh.
All right, that's okay. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
I enjoyed the madness of Twitch. I'm just going to point out we have been raided by people who are spamming what looks like igloos. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really understand. Lollapalooza, welcome. We are doing
Secret
maths.
language.
Also, shout out to Patrick Rothfuss, who's in the chat. Hello, Patrick.
Oh, cool.
Hope you're well. I hope you don't
Hello.
care that no one can do
Hello,
maths.
Patrick. He writes some books.
Oh.
Some sci-fi books. Pretty good. I like him.
Okay.
Yeah, there's your next
Alright,
cover.
Fantasy. Yeah, he does fantasy.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's do it.
We're ready.
Channel the energy that took me
I-
to Michael Jordan's number of covers of sports, whatever.
See, sometimes you just know the answer. It's inside. It's inside you the whole time.
Yeah, the tragedy is I've thought that every time.
You just got to know when you're right and when you're wrong.
Honestly, this is the worst game for me because my whole thing is overconfidence, which is usually fine.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, who's got a number for me?
Okay. I'm ready.
Emma, what do you think?
I'm ready.
All right.
Ready.
I know everyone is thinking 67, but for this one, I actually went with 30.
Oh, you're
'cause
kidding.
67 seemed like a lot. Did you also say 30?
I also said 30.
Ooh, I think alike. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm picking up your slack. Emma. 67.
Give it 19. 19.
19.
67, yes.
I'm feeling really good about between 30 and 67.
Amari, did you go 67?
I did go 67. Somebody has to.
I cannot keep up with the meta, but I like it. All right, fantastic. Crowd pleaser. Right.
Oh, picking
Okay.
up the slack there. I love it.
Well, again, we've got some big windows here. There's like a lot of space there for Amari to squeeze
Let's keep on
into.
30 and 1 on odds.
Okay, got it.
So
Already put one.
Okay.
Yeah.
we have some free bids remaining. We have a free bid for Mick and Starla, Emma, and Amari. Mick and Starla,
Where do you want to go? Let's go.
what do you want to bid?
Put the free chip on the 30.
Yeah, let's do free on 30.
Free on 30, very good. And
How about your $1,900? Are you going to spend those or save those?
No, we're holding on.
We're good. We
they've
good.
got
We
kids.
good.
Fair.
Stop encouraging this.
We got
reckless
TV to buy.
behavior.
We got TV to buy. You got
Gotta up
TV.
the stakes here.
Okay,
You can put mine on myself, my free one.
very good. And
That's it.
Emma.
Put my free one on myself and Quinn's.
Okay, and does anyone want to put any of their real money underneath anything they put down the main board?
Yeah, can I put $200 on Amari, please?
I don't think you can because it needs to go underneath your normal chips.
Oh yeah, it has, you can only bet on 2 different spaces.
Right. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, sure.
Oh, because you already put all your chips on. You
I
already
put
spent
both
all
of
your
them on
chips.
the one thing. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay, let me click the buttons.
Oh boy.
The answer's going to be like 70 or 75 or something.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is it the...
Why are you making a face? I don't like this. Why?
So,
Okay.
the answer of the number of countries in the world that produce nuclear power is 31.
Wow. What? We're so good at this.
Wait, without
That's
going...
still
win.
Yes.
I got double 10 to 1 on myself.
No,
Yeah.
it's isn't. Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
No! Quiz is
job,
winning.
Yes, thank you.
Exact.
No, I don't have to read
It
that.
doesn't be exact. Okay, all right, good.
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Okay.
This is awful. I mean, congratulations. Good job.
Get it.
Congratulations.
So,
That's very kind. You're all being a lot more gracious than I would be in your circumstance.
I'm very grateful, Quinn. I put
I
10 on
am
one.
mad.
You too.
I am very mad. I'm
so
upset.
Quinns, you are getting from this round $2,600.
Whoa.
Make it rain.
Whoa.
Emma, you
Making it
are
rain.
getting $800.
That sounds right. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Emma.
And actually, no, you might get slightly more than that. No, you don't. $800. Sorry.
sounds right.
Emma, you and I are on exactly the same score, I think. We're
Mick
both on
and Starla.
3,100.
Mick and Starla get
Oh, okay.
$200.
That's okay. Ooh, okay.
And
200.
And 1,000, a clean 1,000 for Amari.
Cool.
All right.
How's everyone fixed? Can I get anyone a drink? Anything like that?
No, we're good.
It'll be like Vegas. We'll put in our cocktail orders with you and they won't show up.
I am very stressed. I need to take breaths.
This is literally the final round. Okay, so
Oh,
guys,
all right.
going-
This is it?
Oh, gosh.
I might be wrong because Jack keeps telling me I am wrong, and also I'm wrong with all the questions. But
No, it's
me and
the
Emma
last
are
round.
Emma and I
sorry.
are tied on 3,100. Amari has 2,500, and our family plays games is on 1,900. So easily anyone can win this. Oh, do you have a
Anyone can
different
Oh,
series?
we're at 2,100.
We're at 2,100.
2,100.
Oh yeah, because I got
Thank you.
We said 200, and then on 17, another 200. I'm keeping the numbers.
Yeah. This is a number lady
Yeah.
here. Number lady.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay.
Chat wants us to go all in. I don't think I'm gonna do it.
I don't do go. We don't go all in. We don't do that. We don't do that.
We are back, and we were talking about Michael
Okay.
Jordan while we were away. But anyway, so Emma, you were suggesting that we maybe, everyone would bid if they wanted to do a 10-to-1 bid. They could do it secretly.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do this to mix it up. Maybe we could say for the last round, like everyone has one free 10-to-1 bid, and you can't do any more than that. But you're going to write it down secretly who you want it on. I'm going to give you all, like in addition to the 2 chips that you can vote anywhere, everyone's getting one free 10-to-1. Just write down on a piece of paper who you're going to put it on after I've revealed the question.
Yeah.
Before we reveal the question, if we really want to.
No. Question first. Question. That's 2 a.m. 2 a.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on, I've got to, because I had to shut down. Hey, I've got it. Don't worry about it. Hey, nobody panic. It's fine. All right.
Not panicked at all.
All right. Okay. Just gonna press the buttons. Pressing the button.
Do the button pressing dance.
What is? Oh, I love that song. All right. What is the world record for the most push-ups done in 1 hour? Now, this isn't fair because Quinn's actually holds this world record. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
In an hour.
In an hour.
In an hour.
I'm doing the most insane back of napkin maths right now.
Yeah.
I think we all are.
Can we use calculators for this?
I don't see
Seems
why
like
not.
cheating.
I mean, like, it's still not going to be like...
It's not going to help. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
just going to do this for the joy of chat.
you can pull a number out of his head and then multiply it by another number. Like, that's not going to end that well. Or maybe it will.
I'm gonna say 1,500. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to treat myself to some crisps for a moment.
1,500.
You think? I think that's high.
15.
That's a lot.
2,000.
A lot.
2,000. It's
the 1 hour.
It's but it pumping. It pumping. You know. They pumping. But they pumping.
That's your best guess.
But they pumping.
Okay.
They're pumping.
Are we doing it?
Hey! Listen.
Yeah.
Hey, counterpoint. They may be pumping.
How are we doing the 10 to 1 points first? Are we
Oh, I think we write it down and then
Yeah.
reveal
Hey,
it
50.
with this?
before
Okay.
the. Yeah, that was my idea.
You all get one free
All
10 to 1.
right, we're good.
Write it down.
All right, we'll go if you say so.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I got my answer and I got my 10 to 1. Okay.
So can we, wait, we've got one free 10 to 1, like free chip, but can we
A free
put
10 to
more
1.
into that 10 to 1? What's the?
No.
Can we put more cash into that 10 to 1, or is?
No.
Can you put your cash
No.
into? Okay, so we only have
We
each
have
have one 10 to 1.
Okay.
And now,
Okay.
then we have another one we can do.
I am house rulesing this. I've decided, you can all have one free 10 to 1. You can spend as much
Okay.
money as you want on bets on the main table, but
Okay.
you're
Okay.
just going to get
Yeah.
one free 10 to 1 that you're going to write down secretly now, and then we'll
Okay.
see at the end who got the extra money.
Okay. Well, that's got to be on the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
So,
told you.
who has numbers for me? So the question again for those watching at home, what is the world record for the most push-ups done in 1 hour?
Do you want our 10 to 1s first?
As you can
10
tell,
to 1.
I have no
Who
idea.
was betting on it?
No. It's
Yeah, well, I think we should do our 10 to 1 because then we
10 to 1, but we
can.
got to have a number
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
I'm
Then
unsure.
we can build up the tension.
Okay.
On the free 10 to 1.
Okay. Explain this to Starla because she's unsure.
The free 10 to 1 is just betting on a person.
No, we're betting on somebody, but we got to have an answer.
No.
Yes.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We're writing our answers down, and so it's like you pick the 10 to 1, and you get your answer sort of at the
You
same.
got to have an answer.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
before
we got it. We got
All
it.
right, we're good.
We're
Right.
good.
Wicked. So,
Okay.
Emma, who will be your free 10 to 1 bid? It's Quinn's.
It's because I held up the calculator for so long.
Yes, the calculator gives me confidence.
See?
Amari.
I'm going to
No.
My 10 to 1 is going to our family play games.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Us.
Okay.
There you go. Hold up.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to have one, but
It's
okay.
all on us.
Okay.
Have you done a 10 to 1 on anyone else this game? I don't think you have. I love that.
No.
I love
It's
that.
all us. It's all
I
us.
love that. That is
Okay.
the best. All right, Quinns, who you going
I'm going for myself, baby.
Ooh.
This is you finally
Okay,
met your
okay.
match, Quinns. You finally.
Sweet.
I have. Our family plays games, and I should be an honorary member of that family.
We still have family membership available.
Yes, still family. We couldn't.
Come on,
Yeah. We still adopting.
Yeah, for
Get
the
on that,
low
Quince.
price of one mug.
Yes,
That's right.
And then you're part of the family.
Exactly. You can become a member of the family.
Offers like that
Okay.
don't just come up every day, but we can come back to that after the
right.
show.
That's right.
There.
So,
Okay, I'm excited. I'm ready.
Nick and Starla, what is your guess for the world record most push-ups done in an hour?
There you go. That's his number.
That's a number.
1,550.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, mine was very
Well,
different
Emma,
than this.
what's yours? Out of interest.
Well, I kept the 7, but I added 2 to it.
In an hour? Okay.
Yeah, that's not many. Like, I've done more than that in an hour, and I'm not actually joking at that point. That's another story. I wasn't doing it to be. It was for play. Anyway.
Shoot! Oh no, wait! I was thinking in a minute. Okay, sorry.
Do you want to multiply it by
God.
60?
I was like,
Yeah. Okay, that
can
seems
I
fair.
add a 0 to that? Can I add a 0 to that?
I'm gonna just put a 0 on the end for you. That seems fair. That seems fair.
I don't know what I was
Quince.
thinking.
That's fine.
My
gosh.
answer, I calculated it as 1,830, but then because I've been over all the time, I dropped it to 1,730. I said calculated. It was just a stupid
Uh-oh.
idea.
Galaxy brain. All right, Amari.
I'm going way higher.
Whoa.
4,224.
Every world record I know is way more than I imagine.
I'm super interested in
betting
how
on that.
Mick and Starla was so close to me, though. Like, we're vibing on that. That's cool.
All right, interesting. I actually have no idea. Like, this is. I don't know what I bid on. At this
Me
point.
either.
If Emma wins
Yeah.
through you
Wild.
bunging a 0 on her, that's going to be outrageous.
Well, I think it's fair though, because 217 was a real bad answer. All right.
That is.
Yeah, fair.
Chat was very confused also.
Yeah, exactly.
I was
It's-
thinking like seconds, 60 seconds, and a minute. My brain went for vacation.
When people make mistakes when playing games, you just undo them. It's not a big deal. You're playing with friends, even when you're playing to win. I might get some disagreements on that in this group, but that's the way I'm running it, so that's the way we're doing it. All right.
Okay.
So, bidding. Bidding. And remember, you've all got 2 free votes, free chips that you can do worth 100 each, and then you've also obviously got money in the bank. So,
But we can only bid on one person, right? Because
no, you can, because you've got 2 chips, so you can split across two different bids, but then you can stack those 2 separate bids up with as much of your own money as you wish.
Okay.
So, Amari, where would you like to put some of your money?
Oh, I knew you were going to make me go first.
You just seem so confident. You seem so confident.
Really hard. So I already have a 10-1 on Mick and Starla. So
Yeah, play
I'm gonna put 500 on Quinn's.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that 500 in addition to your free vote bet, or 500 total?
I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to make 2 bets or not. I think I will make 2 bets. I'm gonna do. Wait, what is that number? Okay.
What Quinn's
That's
number?
fine. Yeah, 500 on Quinn's. So like 1 free bet and 400 on
Okay.
Quinn's, and
Very
then
good.
and then another free bet and 400 on Emma.
Yeah.
Okay. You're really playing
That's
the
really
field.
close to what I was going to do.
Okay, Quinn's. Well, hit
Oh,
me.
no,
What are you gonna do?
no, don't actually.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Okay.
I'm going to put 100 and. Sugar. Let's go with. So my 300 and then. I don't like this. And then 300 of my free bet and 300 of my own money on Emma.
Okay. Very good.
No, it's not good. It's all awful.
I think it's
then-
good. I like it.
Let's just chuck my free bet and another $200 on red.
Okay.
Very good. All right. Conspirators, Mick and Starla.
He called us conspirators. That's kind of fancy. I like that. That's kind of fancy. I like that.
That's cool.
So what do we do?
All right.
We're gonna do our free on Emma.
Free chips on Emma.
Free chip on Emma.
Plus.
Plus 500 underneath Emma.
Okay. 3, 4, 5. All right. So that is 600 on Emma in total. And what would you like to do with your other chip?
Oh. We want
Do
to
you
put
wanna
them
put
both on Emma.
All right.
Put on
done.
Emma too.
We're riding with Emma.
We're riding with
Easy.
Oh
Emma.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Riding
Oh
with
gosh.
Emma.
I thought it was gonna be less stressful to go last.
There's a lot of pressure on this like half whipped up number. All right. So finally, Emma, what are you going to do?
I'm just gonna go with it. First thing that comes to mind, 1,000 total on myself.
Whoa.
Because I already got the 10 to 1 on Quinn's. So wait, I gotta shoot. I gotta math this out and see if it actually. I don't care. I'm not gonna math. 1,000 total.
Okay.
Math is for chat.
I'm going to level with you. I spaced out for a second there. What did you just say? What was the number and where?
1,000 total on myself.
Okay, cool. I'm actually amazed that hasn't happened more often this weekend.
Can you imagine being in Vegas and you tell the croupier what you want? They're like, what? Sorry, I was miles away.
I'm going to level with you. I don't know where I am.
There.
Okay. 1,000 total on yourself. Very good, madam.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet the.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Let's do it.
Hang on. That sounded like Quinn's was thinking about bidding more money.
No. I was
Okay.
I was just gonna say the answer's blatantly gonna be like 4,225.
Just wanted to check. I like watching people destroy themselves in fictional circumstances.
Whew. Okay. Come on.
Yeah, what is happening here?
All right. All right. So, the answer, the world record for the most push-ups done in 1 hour is 2,682 push-ups.
Okay.
Yes!
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Emma's got
Wow.
it. She's got it because she bet so much money on herself. That's absolutely her game.
Which means that, yeah, all of these 10 to 1s, nobody bet on Emma being the one who would be the expert at press-up simulations.
You threw a 0 on it.
That's how. Hey, Quinn's though, you got a calculator. Didn't you do exactly the same thing?
What do you mean?
Well, you took a number and then multiplied it, adding a 0 to a random number.
No, but, I can reveal my math. My math was you could do maybe 60 push-ups in the first minute. Then I did 59, 58, 57. So it was assuming you get weaker and weaker, and that's how I ended up in 1,800.
Well, that was smart, though. It was smart.
It put me in the ballpark, which I
It
would
was
not
smart,
have had
yeah.
otherwise.
You didn't account for like steroids, I guess. I don't know. Look, yeah. Let's count it up. Let's find out. Have we got time? Actually, you know what? I don't think we've got time. But can we count it up quickly? Let's try.
No, you know what? I think let's in the little time we've got left, why don't we get our guests to plug where people can find them? And also congratulate Emma on her superb win. Well deserved.
Fantastic.
Thank you. I don't know how that happened. I blacked out.
You made like $4,000 on that round. So there we go. Fantastic.
Emma, do you want to just give people like a few minutes? Not a few minutes, a few seconds.
A few seconds. Yep.
What? Abandoned AwSHUX. Where can people find that? Is that in shops? Is it available?
Yeah, I've been on AwSHUX, wherever fine games are sold. Obviously, you have a local game store that you can buy from. A lot of local game stores are shipping nationally and internationally, so you can buy the game through there. It's a fun game. Getting rid of your AwSHUX, definitely check it out. That's what I want to plug.
I have not played it, but I did read the manual and enjoyed the manual a great deal. And I thought to myself, this looks cool. So
Excellent.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
Amari, why don't you give the people who you are, what you do, where can your work be found?
Sure. Omari Akil, you can find me as myself on Twitter easily. Board Game Brothers is our company, and you can find us as BG Brothers on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. And we have a new project launching on Kickstarter on Wednesday. It's Hoop Gods. It is a street basketball 3-on-3 game. Lots of dice rolling, lots of strategy. I think it's fantastic. And because Rap Gods sold out this summer, we also are putting a reprint of Rap Gods in that Kickstarter. So both of those games will be available together starting on Wednesday.
All right.
Wednesday coming, yeah? Oh, that's
Wednesday coming, the
super
21st,
exciting.
yes.
We'll be sure to put that in the Shut Up and Sit Down Games News Roundup on the Monday. And our family plays games. Do you want to tell people where they can find you and how they can support you as well?
Well, you can get us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, of course on YouTube, and the Dice Tower.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also get our shirts. We got merch now. We got merch. Yeah, be a part of the family, y'all. Be a part of the family. Yeah.
Quinn's is going to be adopted by you soon, so literally will be a part of your family.
Working out the paperwork.
We're going to come on. And we want that money, too. We want money. Your parents are old. We need money.
Amazing. Matt, thanks so much for running that. That was awesome.
Hey, pleasure. Thank you so much, everyone. That was an absolute treat. I've been looking forward to this all weekend, and it did not disappoint. It's been a pleasure doing stuff with all of you, and we'll definitely do some stuff with you again in the future. And thanks so much to everyone for watching along.